Hey guys, what's smoking? Zin here, and today we have a battle against the Lamb, if I'm correct. Yeah, I am. Anyways, this is he's pretty new to underuse battles, and yeah, he's more specified than overuse, which is kind of cool, and uh, yeah. So he challenged me to underuse battle, which is just like awesome. This is an old battle. By the way, you can check out on his channel to see how old it really is, because he did record it as well and rate it, because this guy really needs to have more subscribers than he has right now. So if you're watching this video, close the video, go check him out, subscribe to him, check his video, then come back and check my video. End of story. Yeah, do that. He misclicked there and goes to Hariyama, which takes air slash, which isn't good for him. I didn't want to predict here. It's pretty, I was predicting that entity doesn't have Stone Edge because he started with him, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Start with Entei, but then again, with all this Stealth Rock common Pokemon today, it's not that weird really. But yeah, I flame for him and he T-Waves because that's predictable. Registeel is predictable. He's got like, Iron Head, Siphon Toss, T-Wave, Toxic, I don't know, Iron Defense and all that stuff, Stealth Rock, Explosion. Just see, I mean, I can just go on and on in this book. Yeah, this thing is just easy to predict. I flamethrower him, to kill him, and it doesn't touch me because of the Lumberry, which I was, I was expecting that T-Wave. And I go for the Living Soul, and he goes to Slowking, which is just awesome win right there. I mean, lots of people use a Slowbro against me, but this guy uses Slowking, which is just a big bravo for that. Everybody uses Slowbro because, it's more superior to Slowking. I'm not saying, I love Slowking more than Slowbro, but in the end, you just can't go wrong. I mean, in the end, the Slowbro has got awesome defense, and with Calm Mind, it can get, yeah. Just think about Slowbro having Magikarp now. That would have been like, oh god, that would have been like torture time for every Pokemon there. Yes, but anyways, he predicts my balls and goes to Taurus, which takes the balls because he's pissed and stuff. It's Taurus and it's male, so it doesn't affect him. And now I just burn his ass because the balls doesn't affect, so we need to start burning stuff. I don't know what. Don't ask me. Just it's weird. And yeah, so he pursues and he predicting my switch now, and I just, I switch, but with burn doesn't do much to me anyway. So I go to Omega, which can take like returns forever now that he's burned, but he toxics me, and that's toxic Taurus, which is like, that's awesome. That's seriously awesome Taurus there. I mean, I always see a return. I did use a Taurus but that Taurus didn't have Toxic, so that's an awesome move. Good to have on Taurus. Lots of people will switch a Pokemon to it that can take his physicals, but not Toxic, except Steel to Pokemon. So now I predict his switch to anything really, because I know that I will Entei, and that's why I switch as well as he did. And he switched again to his Arena Trap and goes for Earthquake. But I cannot switch. I was trying to go for Ice Beam, and as you can see, he gets a crit, and I do know it matters, and that was because I'm Bold Nature, and Life Orb, Earthquake, Beam Stab cannot one-hit KO Chansey. Go to Hitmontop as for being an amazing revenge killer, and 2 priority moves against something so speedy as that thing is awesome. So I take it down with 2 priority moves and go to, he goes back to Slowking. And it kind of walls me now because that's pure priority really, Pokemon. So now I predict the Psychic, which is kind of obvious. So I go to Living Soul, and he goes back to Entei as I Dark Pulse because he's stuck. He's Slowking is stuck on the Psychic because he's Specs. I didn't really care about giving him Specs at that point when he Calm Minds, because Slowking having Calm Mind is just awesome, and you just want to lock him into something so he cannot slack off. Anyways, this is the most epic part. As you can see, I was predicting he's got Chestoberry or Lumberry because something was telling me he's got Rest move, because he's got massive HP, and with Calm Mind, Rest would have been pretty good. So I was predicting right. He's got Lumberry, and I get rid of that burn right there when he bursts me with Lava Plume. And that was just seriously epic. I didn't use epic word for like gazillion years, but yeah, that was epic. So he protects his balls as I play with dolls, and you know, all that common Pokemon stuff. Yeah, kids, don't watch this. And yeah, so he lava plumes again, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna break my sub, but now, you know, I just, you know, my master just calm himself, just like calm mind, you just calm, and he just like pissed off, just blazing with power everywhere, and like, you know, let's play with dolls again and stuff. So Entei is kind of wild now, because after Masprit setting up, it's pretty much over. I just can't believe I'm naming this Pokemon Ultra. This Pokemon should be called Alpha, because all my Alphas are my special sweepers, all my Ultras are my walls and tanks, and all my Omegas are my physical attackers. And you know, because this thing really I just cannot count how many Pokemon this thing takes down. Oh my god, sometimes even a whole team. Yeah, because after setting up with substitute, and if the Pokemon fail to break it, 2 Pokemon down guarantee. And as you can see, my HP is just going up and up. His Taurus was having frustration because, you know, his Taurus is more pissed off, and you know, having a Taurus that's happy with return is just weird. And yeah, so that's kind of understanding. He you know, bullet punch there, and didn't know that I'm bald nature at this point, and you will see how well it takes Stone Edge. I know it's unstabbed, but come on, it's still like 100 base power, and Hariyama's attack is pretty good. That Hariyama isn't max attack judging by his video, but it's still like more than 50 EVs in attack, which is just like, you know, Hariyama's attack is pretty high even if you don't EV train it, so it takes, you know, my master really takes that Stone Age pretty goddamn well, and he bullet punch, which was just like, you know, did like damage that I will get back with leftover, and that's you know, yeah. So I T-balled his Slowking, which is weak to it, and I was kind of expecting, you know, Slowking will like survive like 1 HP, but with all that Calm Mind it will not, because, you know, Slowking is just awesome in special side, but it was enough to kill it. So great game, Lamb. Really check him out. Really recommend subscribing to this guy. And yeah, I want to ask you guys something. If you can recommend me a horror movie, something sweet, something really gore. I don't know, I just feel like watching some gory stuff at the moment. And yeah, just comment below, rate, comment, subscribe. Seriously, everybody that watched this video, rate it. I just want to see how high it can go. I know, just for fun. And make some video response if you want. If you have like a new narrated battle somewhere, just make a video response to this video and to all my future videos. You know, just share the stuff, you know, help each other out and stuff. But anyways, yeah, check you guys next time. See you and out. Peace you all.